What's the future of creativity? And I think without question, and I'm sure people on this call have heard variations on this theme before, but as more and more work gets automated, and as more and more of the sort of mundane aspects of work become things that computers and machines can take over, whether it's data entry or even in the legal profession, you don't need an associate to go through reams and reams and reams of legal papers for discovery. There are computers that can do that just as well. And so it really is putting a premium on creativity. And again, it's not just people who are quote unquote creatives. It means all of us need to sort of tap into our inner sort of creative director in order to, I think, not only outrun the machines, but really do things that are not replaceable. One of my favorite quotes that I like to paraphrase is Ari Emanuel, the super agent, likes to say, "Show me the algorithm that can think like Larry David," the comedian who created Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's hard to envision a machine taking in that information. Exactly. So, we've all got to channel our inner Larry David. And I would say that for creative organizations or any organization, for the clients on the call, I think it boils down to a couple of things. And these are challenging because corporations, depend on structure, and they depend on systems, and they depend on, sort of, some forms of discipline. But more and more we're seeing, and I think in some ways a new generation of people coming into the workplace are demanding this. I think organizations just need to get a lot flatter, and that works in a couple of ways. One is that you really do need that energy and vitality that comes from young people coming into the organization, and you don't want your CEO to be 30 steps removed from the new talent and the new ideas that are coming in. You want to be able to find forums to facilitate that kind of interaction and that kind of dialogue. So I think that, seeing organizations become a little bit flatter, and, again, part of this is being driven because young people are demanding it. They feel that their perspectives are valuable, and they want to be able to share those with people, not just their peers, but throughout the organization. So I think, a flatter organization can certainly stoke creativity. I think a culture within the workplace that allows people to take risks, calculated risks to be sure, but you do need a certain amount of risk taking in order for innovation to flower. And I think the last thing that I would point to in terms of fostering creativity is to the extent you can, allowing much more interdisciplinary conversation to take place, because again, so many organizations, and it's been very hard during pandemic because people really are they're physically remote, but also I think it's easy to revert to the people and the teams but breaking down silos throughout organizations, we hear over and over anecdotally, but also like real hard evidence to show that can really help stoke creativity as well.